Alright, day 2, Act 3. So going back into the temple. Oh, look, I have a second weapon on my back. I'm still trying to figure out how that works. I haven't really needed to use it yet, though.
The humidity is disgusting. Best get on with this. Die once more.
The green in the sand is throwing me off. Okay. Looks like those little guys keep coming out of the water. I may need to give up on wearing all yellows to start actually upgrading the blues of this level. Or we could just crash right now at the beginning of the game. There was a queue to log back in after that crash. Anyways,
Will of the Marrakesh!
Okay, holy crap. I'm glad that you pause the game with the escape button so I can just sit here and drink my tea since it's the morning.
They're cold! They rise from the waters. Not yet! Sands, take you!
These maps are fucking huge. I'll pause until we find something new. I found a checkpoint, and some of the skill gems I picked up gave me a frost wall.
Away with you!
It wasn't a very interesting checkpoint. But it was a node. So the hanging tree was accomplished. Alright, let me find the next one. The area looks suspiciously open, and there's some mobs. Looks like we're getting out of the sands and into the swamp proper, but I don't see anything really new yet. Okay, another checkpoint.
Die! Forgotten! Tribal savages! Cursed junk! Beautiful one! No mana!
Oh, cool. Okay, so that's how you get more spell skill slots, or support gem slots. Neat. I think I need the fire resistance more. I'm about to grab Fireball, but I don't know where would even stick it, honestly. Alright, I'll find the exit. Exit located. It's Alva.
Place. Overrun.
Oh, hello. I'm Alva Valai. We can always use another pair of hands around here. Be sure to talk to Oswald, as he usually likes to greet the newcomers. In any case, welcome. This little excursion here represents my lifelong ambition. It's not just about finding treasure. I want to build an entire archaeological society someday. Rayclast has countless layers of history buried beneath it, and I aim to uncover every last bit. I intend to call my group the Reliquarians. A bit ostentatious, but the best things should be. A shame I couldn't have founded it a few decades ago, back when my birthplace Oriath was still a thriving city. Thanks to the Templars, relics from a dozen different cultures found their way to that little island over the centuries, and are now all lost, thanks to the disasters that happened there. So you're looking for a device the Vaal intended to use against the Cataclysm? Ah, so that's why you came here. Well, you're on the right trail. The ziggurat on which we stand was rumored to contain a device to save their people. If you want to explore it, you'll have to find a way to drain the city first.
I'm gonna have to actually look at the story for Path of Exile 1 then, because I don't know how 2 fits into it. I thought this was way in the future, but here's Alva from the first game.
It's hard to guess what the device inside the temple might be.
Because Sin was
I
talking
do
about
know
being
that it
trapped,
was
and we saw
commissioned by
him last
Queen
game.
Etziri's thaumaturge, Doriani himself. The project was given all the resources it needed, and the work was kept secret, even from Etziri. As best I could translate, they claimed using it might mean abandoning all they had built. They seemed to view it as a last resort, a way to save their legacy if all else failed. It's not often I detect fear in Val writings, but they definitely hoped they would never have to use it. By their final days, the Val were a deeply tiered empire based on brutal competition. Those at the top vied with each other through any means necessary, and Doriani was the foremost among these ambitious and immoral men. He was second only to Queen Etziri herself. Utzal was the seat of his power, and ancient writings claim he undertook a vast array of strange projects and sordid experiments here. Some glyphs I have seen are too stomach-churning to discuss. How do I even begin to describe the last Queen of the Val? She left a tremendous mark on history. She was intelligent, incapable enough to rule unquestioned over a bloodthirsty empire of volatile nobles, and the people adored her and feared her in equal measure. While writings speak of her as the most beautiful woman in the era, but also the most dangerous. She sought eternal life, and she was willing to sacrifice anything to achieve it. The ruins around you are the result of those ambitions. Sometimes, while I'm looting a temple, I remember that everything we find once belonged to a living, breathing person that probably died horribly. That sort of takes the fun out of it, doesn't it? I've heard of the beast. Everyone has. If someone is truly trying to raise another, then they must be the grandest of fools. These very ruins around us are the result of an attempt to control such a thing. This is the only way it can end. That hooded fellow over there, he's a friend of yours, I take it? Seems to be one of few words. Oh well, I'm not one to judge the company you choose to keep. Oswald's gonna lose his wits if any more of you show up, though. Something tells me you're the exploring type. We've got that in common. But some places even I steer clear of. I rather enjoy being alive, you see. Still, if you're feeling adventurous, there's fortunes to be made out there in the wilds. I'm especially interested in all things related to the Val. For academic reasons, of course. But a bit of treasure never goes amiss. Care to take a chance? Not today.
What kind of stunt was that? Traversing the marsh. Have to be smarter if you're to survive. As quartermaster, I'll do my best to keep you alive. I can
Don't
buy
gamble,
what
kids.
equipment you find, or sell you what others have unearthed before we ship it back to Kingsmarch. If you disappear in the jungle, I'll also be the one to note your death in our logs. You're welcome.
You cannot forever outrun death. Why let it shackle you?
You're the one who waded to the undead in the marsh, eh? Truly you need a guide. Luck's on your side today, friend. I am such a guide. Maybe I can help you survive. Not all tribes in this region are so friendly. You would be wise to listen to me on the dangers of the jungle. Yes, you are lucky indeed. Apus is my grandson. Can you believe that? A young spry thing like me. A grandmother. Don't be answering that. Apus inherited my son's rowdy spirit. Maybe it's a family curse. We have always been the type to do what we shouldn't. Like helping outsiders such as yourself. One day, he'll be a great man. Just like his father. Until then, I try to keep him safe.
She knows how to part fools from their coin. Clever.
The jungle ruins are full of deadly creatures, you know. Quadrillas can tear a man apart in seconds, but at least you can hear them coming. The real danger? The apes that drop down from above.
The deadly drop bear.
Life is plenty here, thriving for generations. But death always comes for the careless. Everything here can kill you. A snake you can't see, a strange plant, even one of your own. Survival in the jungle depends upon learning the lessons from those who died before you. That's the wisdom of my tribe. And since these treasure hunters pay me so well, I don't mind sharing. Haha. Any place you want to know about, come to me with questions, and I will tell you what I know. Still alive. Take your time. Don't drink the water.
Somewhere in this region there were sophisticated canals and waterways. We might be able to use them to drain this lake. We must hope that the mechanisms are still functioning, despite their age. It is the only way to reverse the drowning of this once thriving city. The first step in our search for the secret knowledge of the vow. It is strange to return to this place of my divine youth and see it so aged and forgotten. When I was here, the Val were the height of civilization, and the future was bright. They had their problems like any other people, but I thought I could free them from the moral hazards of divinity by removing gods from the equation. While we are here, I would like to discover whether this ruination is my fault, or whether something else happened to them.
Cool.